guys, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, whatever time it is that you're watching it, good that time. Larianne and Roody. Roody and I and Jaden. Say hi, Jaden. Say hi. Oh, you're too busy eating your hand? Okay. We're in the kitchen. We're cooking breakfast because it is Sunday, January 24, 2016, and that means that we are shooting our first wedding for the day. For the year. Our first wedding for the day. No way. So we're cooking pancakes, but the bad thing, and eggs, but the bad thing is that we're using this mix that I don't like. It's the one that's not complete, which means that you have to put your own eggs, your own milk, and that stuff in there. So our pancakes are turning out burnt because that's just what happens with that mix. Right, Jaden? Jaden, don't hurt yourself now, boy.
But do you have the pepper?
Pepper? No. I'm really excited about this wedding. I'm very, very excited. I think I've said that like 17 times already in past vlogs, but I'm very excited. It's all the way in New York, and Roody and I are gonna be leaving the house for the first time since that snowstorm hit. What was it called, Roody? What was the name of the snowstorm?
It starts with a J.
No. Doesn't it start with an E?
No, J.
Nah, you wrong, boo. I don't think it was J.
Look it up and you tell them later if you're right.
What do I get if I'm right?
Nothing.
Do I get kisses?
No!
Well, Roody, I gotta get something. What do I get?
I don't know. What do I get?
If you win, you get kisses.
That's it?
Yeah. What else do you want? What do you want if you win?
I don't know. Maybe you could watch a movie that I choose.
Oh, no. Then I don't want to play this game.
Why? What do you mean?
Because your movies suck.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
I don't like your movies, Rooney.
Larianne, how many movies have you watched? You know,
I don't watch any of them because I don't like them joints.
like 98% of the movies are ones that you want to watch.
Okay, Rooney, if you say so.
That's not fair.
Alright, you said it begins with J, I say it begins with an E. Right? That's what I said? So if I win, I get kisses. And if you win, I have to watch a movie of your choosing. Let's find out. Ooh, yumma! 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 So we just finished having breakfast, and guess who was dead wrong? She was. I was wrong. It's called Jonas. So no kisses for LarJ. Are you still gonna kiss me anyway? It doesn't work like that, Roody?
No. Girl, you can't change rules.
Yes, I can. I do what I want.
You can't.
Man, I thought it was gonna work. I thought he was gonna feel bad for me. He was gonna be like, okay.
I was, but then you were like, so you're gonna kiss me?
You were gonna kiss me?
I was.
Oh man, I ruined it. Okay, so it's time for us to get ready to go. It's 1 o'clock and we have to leave within the next hour. So, shower time. We gotta gather all this stuff together and I don't know, do things that photographers usually do before weddings. And let's try to see if we can leave this house at 1:45/2 o'clock-ish. Hey guys, it's 2:10 and we're getting ready to get out of here. We're in the car obviously, so that's not too bad. Our bride and groom are leaving at 2:30, they said, so it's not too bad. It's gonna take it should take an hour to get there in regular weather, so my guess is it's gonna take an hour and a half to get there. Wedding starts at 4, but I feel like it's gonna start later than it should. It's a relatively small wedding, I think, and I'm excited about that. I love intimate weddings because you know that all the guests there are very emotionally involved, and so it's gonna be a nice, cute, fun time. So I'm looking forward to that. So I was on Facebook this morning and it was like at 8 o'clock this morning or something, and I was feeding Jaden, and Facebook told me that I had been friends with Roody for 9 years. I was like, whoa, 9 years, that's crazy. So I decided to do a story time, and I basically just told the whole world that Roody and I became friends, and he finally mustered up the courage to speak to me. I can't remember if I'm the first one to write on his wall. Do you remember, dear? I was? I'm very fast. Because here's the thing, back in 2007, I was the kind of girl who added everyone on Facebook. Like if I had seen you in the hallway at school, I added you on Facebook. So I saw Rudy's profile pop up and I was like, oh, I've seen him before, which is weird because I don't remember ever seeing him. So I decided to add him. And then he accepted the request and I wrote on his wall, and I don't know what I said. I should probably have gone through Facebook and seen that first post. But it was just hi. Why did that's so weird because I wasn't that kind of girl. I don't know why I would have done that. So I was very shy. I don't know why I would have written on his wall and I'd never spoken to him before. But yeah, so we started going back and forth, talking to each other. Then it turned into messages because we were going back and forth so much that it was annoying. So we decided to do messages instead, and that was more free-flowing. Because back in the day, you couldn't just comment on your wall. It was like he wrote on my wall, and then I had to go to his wall and write back. Then he had to go to my wall. So we started messaging each other and stuff. And then one day he told me he liked me, and I was like, oh, I guess I kind of like you too, but I didn't really like him like that. I liked him as a friend. Then a couple years passed, we kind of stopped talking to each other. A couple years passed, and then we hooked back up, and now here we are with the Larianne and Roody channel. So I thought that was interesting because I said all of that to say this. I was only 16 years old when I became friends with the man that I would marry. I started talking to the man that I would marry and have a child with. So many times these adults in our lives, they want to make it seem like, you know, you're too young to start thinking about who you're gonna be marrying. And I'm not the kind of person to tell you don't listen to adults, but I'm the kind of person to say this: girls, be very careful with who you decide to speak to and the relationships that you choose to form on social media, because you don't know how that's going to end up. Each relationship, whether it's platonic or not, or romantic, you know, just keep in mind that there's a possibility that you could end up marrying this person, or there's a possibility that you will not. Even if you're in a romantic relationship, you know, that doesn't always have to end in marriage. Of course, I'm speaking to the persons who do have marriage in mind, because if you're one of those persons who doesn't care about marriage, then this conversation is not for you. But just know that you're never too young. Like, it's not like you're gonna find your soulmate at age 22, you know what I mean? You can find your soulmate at any time. So just be careful what you do, what you say, and how you treat each person that you call a friend that you might not think you like now, but you might end up having romantic feelings for later. So just be careful. Careful of the people that you put in the friend zone, that's what I should say. Because you never know how that's gonna turn out. Hey guys, editing LarJ here. I am so tired and my head hurts and my eyes hurt. But listen, I interrupted the vlog to tell you that I seem to have misplaced like all 4 or 5 clips that I did. I recorded about us parking in the snow and how difficult that was. I told you about us getting ready to shoot the wedding, and it just, I don't know where those videos went. So I just wanted to say sorry. Now back to the vlog. Wedding is over, guys. We are gonna go get our jackets so we can go home to see our baby. Oh gosh, we took so much candy. Rudy took so much candy.
No, I'm supposed to. I still haven't gone to the dentist yet.
Hey guys, we're in the car. We're headed home. I'm not feeling too well because I had some coffee and I put some cream in a joint and it messed me up real some more. So I'm not feeling my best right now. Rudy, well, I don't think he was really having trouble, but the car was being challenging us, and it was a little difficult to get out of the parking spot. So Rob, the groom, shoveled us out, and everybody like came out when we were trying to come out, and they were like, what did they say, Rudy? They were saying some like super car terms. I think they said just go straight back and punch it or something like that. I thought it was funny. So anyway, we are going home now. I'm sitting in the car, just uploaded some stuff on Instagram. You know what, guys, it's really hard to have like multiple Instagram accounts. I have so many Instagram accounts, and right now I'm using 2, but I have like 5. No, I think I have 4. But yeah, so it's nice to be back in business, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really nice to have done our first wedding of the year, because we have a lot coming up. We have more weddings this year than we've ever had in 1 year for ourselves, and it feels really good. I'm so blessed and so happy that I get to do what I want. I love to take pictures. Photography is my favorite thing ever. I love it more than crocheting. And it's amazing that I get paid to do it, you know. So I'm gonna go home, see the poopster, and hang out for the rest of the night. But I have some stuff to do. I have to edit a video for mommalarj, and I have to work on the bride and groom sneak peek for my blog. But besides that, it's chill time, right, Rooney? Yeah. Are you ready to chill with your wife, Rooney? We made it. Hello. I was just watching one of my old vlogs, guys. I watch the vlog sometimes because, you know what? If nobody gonna watch this joint, I'm gonna watch this joint, because most of this joint is for me to look back and reflect on what I done did and all the fun I done had and everything. So I did that, and it was really, really fun. Anyway, I'm sitting in bed. Rudy is over here playing with his phone.
No, I'm not.
You're not? What are you doing, babe?
I'm looking through my other work phone at games I can out. No. But seriously.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up games on my work phone.
Okay, well, he just put Jaden to sleep. Listen, that coffee sent me to the bathroom. I had to make myself some tea, some ginger tea.
I personally think it was just a combination of what you ate.
Oh, the coffee and the cake?
Not just the cake, everything else.
I don't know, I just have a really sensitive stomach. I told Larique, and she said, you gotta get the probiotics, bruh. So I gotta get myself some probiotics because I have a really bad stomach. So I'm sitting in bed here. I told you already that I already put Jaden to bed. Jaden's sleeping now. He was a little bit hype, but he put him down, and he was good for his grandma, it seems. She didn't really have any complaints. She fed him some rice cereal, and Jaden slept for like an hour and a half in total. So yeah, she was surprised that we came home so early. I am currently working on this style hat, but I'm going to use these 3 colors. I am trying to incorporate some of my own, like, not original obviously because I just showed you the hat that I'm working on, but I'm trying to make my own style. Like, I want to make my own line of hats. I do. And I want them to just be me, and nobody else sells them. You're not gonna find them on Etsy or eBay or anywhere else, because I put my own spin on them. I even have a blog where I talk about how I do things, just so I can reference. I probably told you guys that, but anyway. Bless you, Rooney.
Thanks.
I've really been into the whole crochet thing, and
Cold crochet.
I said whole crochet.
You said cold crochet.
No, I didn't. Did I say that, guys? Anyway, I've been into the whole crochet thing, and I'm really, really, really excited about what God has in store for me with the crochet business and everything. Because, you know, it's all up to him. If he doesn't want me to do crochet, then the business is not going to work out well. And if he does, then it's going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. So that's enough crochet talk right now. What did you have to say, dear?
Some people don't believe that God does stuff on purpose.
You don't think people think that?
Like, no, I'm not saying like the viewers, but like sometimes people are just like, like when someone's like, oh, you know, God definitely did that, man, and they're just like, you know, yeah, because like today, for example, we had this wedding on our schedule for months, but the closer we got to the date, we noticed how it was going to be a little bit tough. Right, the snowstorm that was on its way. We didn't have anybody to really watch Jaden before we can leave, you know. Then we get this snowstorm. Then we get the person of the wedding calling saying that they're moving the wedding 2 hours later. That gives us enough time for someone to come watch Jaden, and for us to fully prep ourselves and equip ourselves, for me to go outside and clean snow, and to make it to the wedding on time.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Look at God. Hashtag won't he do it. But listen, guys, I've spoken about this before, and we all know I'm very open about the faith because I'm a Christian, and I feel like as a Christian, if you can't sit down and talk about the goodness of God, if you can't testify openly, if you hold it back, then what are you doing? Like, who are you living for? Who are you living to glorify? Always give God thanks for even the small things. You know, I lost my needle in the car today. When I find that joint, I'm gonna say, hashtag glory be to God. You always have to learn. I mean, I'm not being literal. Like, I'm not literally gonna do that. I mean, I might. I don't know. But we have to learn to give God thanks in every situation. If you call yourself a Christian, like, you gotta be public and open about it, because you never know who you're encouraging. There's so many vlogs in which I've spoken about things, and people comment, send me messages, and say all these things about, wow, I really needed to hear that. And it's very nice. You know, you never know what you're going through. You never know if what you're going through is going to help someone get through that same thing that you just went through. So yes, say preach, sister.
You preach.
You didn't say it right.
You preach.
But yeah, I know I preach a lot. I'm sorry. What was I saying?
No, why are you apologizing?
No, I'm not gonna apologize. That's right, Rooney. You tell him. So yeah, I feel like this is what God wants me to do, and so I'm doing it. And a lot of you have been encouraging me to keep pressing on. Pressing on. That song. I love that song. Oh my gosh, I have to ask Sister Claudia to sing that. Oh my goodness. If we sing that when I'm singing, oh girl, there's gonna be a party. Pressing on. Rudy, do the bass for me, please.
I don't know.
I need to sing. You just go T. Can somebody out there please sing it for me so that I can sing? Rudy, you're not gonna do it? Pressing on. Oh yeah, we're pressing. See, I can't even do it. Anyway, sorry guys. It's been 7 minutes. A lot of mercy. Alright guys. So thank you guys for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to us if you still haven't, and we'll talk to you when, Rooney?
You have to me all the time.
Because it's Larianne and Roody. So when are you going to talk to them next? You're not going to talk to them, Rooney? You're not going to talk to them ever? Why are you being so mean to your friends, Rooney?
I'm being mean.
Yes, you are. Guys, do you think Rudy's being mean? Because I think he's being mean. But anyway, we will talk to you next time. Bye.